Hey guys, what's up? Happy Sunday. Back with another cooking video for you. This week I'm going to be making a breakfast quiche for the first time ever. Before we get started, I want to send a huge congratulations out to my friends at CrossFit Omnia who qualified for the CrossFit Games this afternoon in the South region. Super excited. A lot of your friends were either there cheering in person or watching online. We are super proud of you. All right, let's get to the quiche. Fairly simple in terms of ingredients for this thing. Got the gluten-free pie shells, certainly not a mandatory thing that they're gluten-free, but when they're there it certainly helps. Gonna put a lot of eggs in this thing, a lot of eggs, a little bit extra protein for me because that's what I like. Gonna go with smoked elk and pork bratwurst. Veggies in this thing will be spinach and some sweet peppers, and all I'm gonna do is add some salt and pepper to those eggs. Well, it's been about 15-20 minutes of prep time. I have 16 eggs in there with light salt and pepper seasoning. Cooked up all the brats, these almost all the way because they're going to go a little bit longer in the oven. Cut up about 3 each of red and orange sweet peppers, a little yellowish in there, and then cut up the spinach so it'll be nice and small. Those things are all going to go in the pie tins. All the excess into the compost. Waste nothing. Tried my best to evenly distribute all of the veggies and the elk and pork brats into the 2 quiche. Now we're going to add the egg and hope that everything rests just below the surface of these pie tins. Let's see how I do. I don't know. I'd say this looks pretty good to me. Now I'm going to plop these bad boys in the oven and see how they look on the other side. Well, it looked like I was a little short with the egg, but let's see what we're dealing with here. A little more time to go. Second check. How we looking? Ooh, that's looking pretty nice. Probably gonna give it another 3.5 minutes since there's still a little bubbling egg up there. So the quiche are out of the oven. Nice soft crusty top to let you know they're cooked all the way through. And just like that, breakfast for the week is served. So this week, breakfast quiche took about 15-20 minutes of prep time and then just about 35-40 minutes in the oven at just under 400 degrees. And I've got probably 7 or 8 different breakfast portioned out meals. Pretty easy, even more awesome. Also wanted to take a couple of minutes and talk about some questions that I received from the meal prep from last week. The question was about the salad and putting spinach in the bottom of the bowl if it starts to wilt after a couple of days. I made, I think, 8 portion sizes, and for me, in this house, that lasts about 3 or 4 days. So typically, I haven't really seen any of that over the course of 3 days. However, and as was suggested by my good friend Bird Dog, a very easy solution to that is if you think you are going to keep those things in for maybe a full week or a little bit longer than that, an idea there would be to take the spinach or anything you think might get a little bit old or soggy, put those in individual Ziplocs, and those can still go in the same storage containers. So I take the big Tupperware, any food that I think is going to be fine, and then some small individually wrapped sandwich style bags in there as well. Then right before it's time to eat, take them out, mix it all together, pour on a little dressing, and you're good to go. So hopefully that answers some of those comments I received. One more time, congratulations to Team Omnia. You guys are going to the CrossFit Games. We're all super proud of you here at home, and hopefully I'll see you guys next week for another new idea.